inside Lumen Field, the home of the Seahawks. One ticket remaining to be punched for the championship round next week. We're all set and off we go on EA Sports. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go.
The first carry for the Spartan, Kenneth Walker. A modest gain, maybe 2 yards. It's 2nd down. Play action now. It's Gino. And that's going to wind up incomplete. Pressure certainly impacted the quarterback there. Couldn't get his arm all the way through. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
Based on the routes downfield, it looked like the protection was designed to give the quarterback a little bit more time to wait for things to uncover downfield. So give credit up front to the defensive line. Immediate pressure early speeds up the quarterback's clock. He's got no choice than to get rid of it, probably a little bit earlier than he would have preferred.
Hey, go flip her up, flip her up.
From the gun on 3rd down, Smith. That's into the hands of Moore. That's his first grab of this divisional round matchup, and it's good for the 1st down as well.
I think it's so critical to start the game fast when you hear every coach and player harp on it in their press interviews and in their conferences. It's something that everybody stresses, but it's easier said than done. So I think for them to come out and face an early 3rd down and be able to pick up a 1st and extend this possession, I think it goes a long way towards everybody on that sideline and in that huddle just taking a deep breath.
Here we go, here we go. Tuesday.
They'll motion over Metcalf. Here's carry number 1 for the former Bulldog, Zamir White. The defense all over this one. They get him behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of a couple.
Anytime the running back is forced to chop his feet in the background and never get to top speed, you know that play's not going anywhere. And that's exactly what the defense was able to force here by getting penetration. Great job there stopping this play before he had a chance to even get started.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. Here's Gino. Finding room at midfield. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up 3rd down.
There's a lot of ways to get the ball in the hands of your running backs, and it's not always by just handing it to them. In this case, it's a simple check down, picks up a good gain, brings up 3rd down.
Here now, 3rd and 5. Working out of the gun, Smith. That is incomplete. Well read that time defensively, making it difficult downfield, and that's going to bring up a 4th down. Kicking time for the Seahawks. They'll punt this one away. And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback, and will come out to the 20-yard line. First and 10. Now the first carry for the Alabama speedster, Jahmyr Gibbs. And he'll get maybe a yard. That's it. Devin Witherspoon up from the secondary to make the play. Here's a 2nd and 9. Out of the shotgun, it's Goff. This one complete to Amon-Ra St. Brown. And he's got this up close to the 35-yard line.
And this is what you can do when you have one of the best receivers in the game. You understand that even if the coverage is not perfect for the play call, sometimes it's just as simple as, my guy is better than your guy, and we're going to just keep giving him a chance.
From the 34 now, it's 1st and 10. Goff gives it to Gibbs. He'll work this ahead for 2, maybe 3. Julian Love brings him down. They face 2nd down and 7. Once again, it's Gibbs. Up the sideline, past midfield. A big run. They finally get to him and bring him down.
Well, I'm not sure you're going to find a better example of just pure speed in the open field than that run right there. I mean, when he got past the first wave, you got the sense that he might just be able to outrun everybody on the field.
Space getting tight here, down to the 13-yard line. They work 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Goff. That'll be caught. It's Jahmyr Gibbs. And the Lions are going to have a 1st and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
It's been a really good drive so far, but what I really like, Mike, is they're down here in the red zone, and they continue to attack. Now, not quite a touchdown, but with 1st and goal, this defense certainly has their back against the ropes.
Here's Gibbs. And he'll just get up inside those big bodies up front. And he's in. Jahmyr Gibbs. Touchdown, Lions. Zerline's kick. Up and good. And the Lions are out to a 7-0 lead here in this divisional playoff matchup. 7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. This one will be taken in the end zone. No run back forthcoming. And the ball coming out to the 30-yard line. Here's 1st and 10.
Hold on. Hey, here we go, hey.
Moore going in motion.
Lion.
On the ground, it's Walker to start the drive. And no place to go, no place to hide. He's taken down behind the line.
How often do we see linebackers be so fast trying to track down the ball carrier that they end up actually overrunning the play and allowing the running back to cut back? But not this guy. Does a great job staying in phase, stretching this ball out sideways, and he brings them down for a loss.
After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. From the shotgun, it's Smith. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down.
Pretty clear approach here, Mike. You're just trying to take advantage of the size of your tight end versus a smaller defender, and you're just saying box him out and go up for an offensive rebound and get the ball at its highest point. In this case, it falls incomplete, but if they continue to get that matchup, this quarterback's not going to shy away from giving his big tight end a shot.
There we go.
Third and long. From the gun, it's Gino. And that is incomplete.
This offense has to find a way to be better on first and second down, Mike. Living in these third and long situations, must pass, is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
That is fielded at the 13. And he'll get something there on the return, able to take this back to the 20-yard line. They'll start this one with a 3 tight end look. On the ground to start, they give it to Gibbs. Brought down at the 21, a gain of 1. Here's 2nd and 9. Now, Goff. There's a throw right side. Going to be incomplete. The tight end, Sam Laporta, the intended receiver. And it's going to be 3rd down.
You know, there's a fine line between trusting your arm and having a little bit too much faith in your arm, right? I think this was one of those situations here, Mike, where there was nowhere to go with the ball. He tries to fit that one in there anyway, and he's lucky that it just falls incomplete.
Got to get it to the 30. Here comes 3rd down. To throw is Goff. He's got his tight end. That's Laporta. That's his first grab of this divisional round matchup, and it's good for the 1st down as well.
I know, I'm biased. But listen, you can't convince me, Mike, that there's a better option on the field, especially when you got a guy like this, then on 3rd down or critical moments, that's where the ball needs to go. The size, the speed, the matchup problems that he creates. If I was in a critical situation, there is no doubt where I'm going with the ball.
And he's able to sidestep his way forward and pick up 4. A 2nd down throw for Goff. That's caught by Gibbs. And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this 1st quarter. 1 quarter down in this NFC divisional round matchup. 7-0 is our score. Greg and I back in the Great Northwest in a moment. Here's 3rd down and a few inches. They're going to try to run here with Gibbs. And he is going to have a Lions 1st down. Maybe by about a yard as they find a way to convert on 3rd and inches.
Nothing real fancy about this call here, Mike, right? In this 3rd and short, just get the ball to your running back, make sure he has enough space to pick up the 1st down, and they're able to convert.
Set to go now on 1st and 10.
What? Now you won. Hey, lift.
They hand it to Gibbs. Room to run inside the... Oh, still on the run, but he's lost the football. The Seahawks scoop it up. Well, so much for a nice gain and a good running play. Unable to secure it, the ball comes out, and the defense comes off the field with a turnover.
Once the runner breaks through the line of scrimmage, Mike, it's very common to see them carrying the ball with one hand. But as they get further down the field and those defenders close in, you've got to protect it with 2 hands and make sure you secure the ball all the way to the ground.
That's caught. It's Kenneth Walker. About 15 yards to kick off the drive. It's a 1st down.
You get so caught up defending all of these weapons all over the field, and it's sometimes really easy to forget about the back. And in this case, the quarterback does a nice job just dropping the ball off in his check down, and he lets him do the rest.
Check 59, check 59, cover. There goes it.
On the handoff, this is Walker. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, nothing more.
The integrity of the defense, Mike, is based on every defender holding their gap. That's exactly what we saw out of this defensive tackle. Not only did he hold his gap, he's able to shed his block and make the play.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
There goes it on. 49, flip her off, 49. There goes it on.
First run of the game here with Zach Charbonnet. Angling to the sideline, inside the 35. A big run. They finally get to him and bring him down.
And that's good for a Seahawks.
49, flip her off, 49.
24-yard line.
First down, they'll keep it on the ground, and here's Charbonnet. He'll move it ahead for about 3 yards. Aiden Hutchinson, the former first-rounder, in on the tackle. Second and 7.
Hey, trio left. Run line. There goes it on.
They'll run right. Here's Walker. It's a gain of 13, and it's 1st and goal.
Up until that run, this first half, it's kind of been tough sledding here for this run game. They'd love to see him get going. That last big pickup's going to go a long way.
They've got it at the 8. 1st down and goal.
There we go, Salon.
On the bootleg, it's Smith. His throw on 1st down is going to be incomplete.
They couldn't quite connect there on that short pass, Mike, and I just think it's worth reminding everyone how different the concepts are down here in the red zone than what the rest of the game plan calls for in the normal part of the field.
So the ball still at the 8-yard line for 2nd down and goal.
There we go.
Smith in Jigba, the man in motion. A 2nd down throw for Smith. They'll try to set up the screen here with Walker. And he will get into the end zone. Kenneth Walker. Touchdown, Seahawks. Blake Grupe comes on for the extra point. It's up and through. And the Seahawks will level things out at 7 apiece. So back to level after the touchdown. And time for the kickoff. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. They'll start this one on the ground with Gibbs. He'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play.
Running back looked a little unsure of himself on that carry there, Mike. You have to think back to that fumble earlier in the game. How much is that still weighing on his mind? He didn't really seem to attack that hole like we've seen in the past. He gets stopped for no gain.
Handoff, Gibbs running left. And once again, they try the same runner. They get the same result. Back-to-back carries of no gain. Now it's 3rd down.
Well, this play, Mike, was clearly about the job of this defensive line. Great job holding their ground, forcing these blockers to be stood up. Nowhere to go for this running back, and they hold him to no gain.
It is 3rd and 10. Throwing here is Goff. And on third down, that ball incomplete.
He may have trusted his arm strength a little bit too much on that throw. Two defenders in the area. Work to your check down. Work to an open receiver. I think in this case, he forces that ball, and ultimately, he's lucky he got away with it.
And he'll get a few yards on this return up past the 15-yard line.
Here we go, here we go. Sit up.
They'll go play action. It's Smith. Trying to make a play out of the pocket. Couldn't do it. It's intercepted. Picked off by Ennis Rakestraw.
Mike, these are just throws you're not accustomed to seeing, especially from a quarterback that has played this much football. He's been around the NFL for a long time. He's got to make better decisions. Costly mistakes like that are going to kill his team.
On 1st and 10, here's Gibbs. Gain of 12 and a first down.
What we're seeing here in this first half, Mike, is an example of the offensive line, the running back, and the play caller all on the same page. The execution and the ability to continue to pick up chunk plays on the ground has been a great start for this offense.
They'll have to go the full 10 yards with 1st and goal. Goff in the pistol. Quick throw here is complete. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9.
These are the worst. I had a couple years, Mike, where I swear I got tackled inside the 1-yard line 10 times, and then you look back and you're like, man, how many touchdowns did I leave on the board because I couldn't get one more yard? Now, for him individually, not ideal, but right now they're on the doorstep of the end zone, and they got to find a way to put that ball across the goal line.
Now Seattle going to use the first of their timeouts. Talk things over before 3rd down.
In these goal-to-go situations backed up on your own goal line, Mike, what they teach the defense is it's your job to establish a new line of scrimmage, and that's exactly what they did here. Watch the push they get. The offensive line goes backwards, and they take the ball carrier down for a loss.
They'll run with Gibbs. And he will power his way into the end zone. Jahmyr Gibbs. Touchdown, Detroit. He is shining in this postseason spotlight. That's his 2nd touchdown of the game. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. From deep in the end zone, he's going to bring this one out. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. They'll motion over Metcalf. He's trying to get around the corner, but can't. Going to be run down behind the line. A completion, yes. A loss of yardage, yes as well. So they go backwards on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 13.
Here we go, here we go.
The tight end Fant in motion. On 2nd down, Walker. And he's going to be stopped in his tracks. He'll lose a couple of yards on that one. Now Detroit's going to use their 2nd timeout.
The speed and the get-off by the big interior defensive tackle, Mike. I mean, he got through there so fast, he almost took the handoff himself.
3rd and long.
Strike, strike. Hey, here we go, hey.
They'll motion over Metcalf.
Hey, alert! Alert!
From the shotgun, Smith. Toward the middle, that's caught by Moore. He got a lot of what he needed, but just not enough. The mark is a couple of yards shy of the first down. And here comes fourth down. Here's Michael Dixon now, as he is on to kick it for Seattle. This is away, and it's a very good kick. Angled toward the sideline. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. To throw is Goff. He'll throw it left and has his running back. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
All right, so there's really 3 areas that a modern NFL running back has to excel at. Number 1, the traditional handoffs. Number 2, you have to be excellent and reliable in pass protection. And maybe bigger than all of them, you have to be at least serviceable out of the backfield in the passing game.
Open man, it's Jamison Williams. And he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the first down. So we've reached halftime here in the NFC Divisional Round matchup as we send you back east to sunny Florida. Standing by with our EA Sports Halftime Report, it's the coach, Jonathan Coachman. Coach, thank you. Both teams trying to find the right formula to come out on top in this second half. Coming up. We are set for the second half kickoff. One of these teams ready to book a date in the NFC Championship game next week. And we are back at it with the third quarter. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10.
Ric Flair. Here we go, tonight.
From the gun, here's Gibbs. And a nice run there. He'll get 8 to the 28-yard line. Here's 2nd and 2. A run here with Gibbs. And he'll work his way for about 4 yards. That's good enough for a first down. They motion the slot man left. Goff to throw on 1st down. That's thrown right side, but incomplete.
One of those plays where you like the idea, you just don't like the execution. I didn't feel the quarterback was overly comfortable in the pocket. Footwork, a little bit sloppy. All of a sudden now the pass is a little less accurate and an opportunity for a big shot. You end up falling short.
Listen.
and he'll only manage to pick up 3 yards, and that leads to third down. Goff. A toss, left side, caught by his running back. And it looks like he's going to have the first down. What great work after the catch to extend the drive.
Really nice job there to move the chains early in this drive. But now as they approach midfield, continue to keep your foot on the gas. Don't get conservative. Don't start sitting on the ball. Cross midfield and go. Anytime you find yourself in your opponent's side of the field, you have to be thinking points.
And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards. Here's 2nd and 3 to go. They're going to run out of the gun with Gibbs. And he'll be close to a first down. A gain of a couple as they mark him just short. They'll look to pick this up 3rd and a yard.
Going out.
Trying to pick this one up on the ground. And he didn't need much. I don't think he got there. It's going to depend on the spot. Looks like he is short on that one. They'll go for it. Here's Goff. That one on target to Williams. He's got it. A gutsy call, but they pay it off. It's a gain of 17.
Love the idea of going for it on 4th down. Anytime you're on your opponent's side of the field, Mike, you have to take advantage of that field position. You're too long for a field goal, but you're too close to the end zone to punt it. So going for it on 4th down is definitely the right move. Now you've got to take advantage of it and don't let it go to waste.
And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
Pretty much just more of the same from what we saw with this back in the first half. And he doesn't need much. He gets a little bit of space, and then he can create the rest. It's the combination of patience, vision, and then the burst to hit the hole once he sees it. This guy's been a handful all day.
On 1st and 10, here's Goff. It is caught left side by St. Brown. And he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. On 2nd down, Goff. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion.
Believe it or not, Mike, there are quarterbacks in the league that would rather take a sack than throw a ball away. Remember, that affects their completion percentage. So kudos to him for not being selfish, and I promise you that offensive line, they're taking note.
And that is incomplete.
Throughout this entire game, we've really seen this quarterback operate very efficiently, not only being able to spread the ball to multiple playmakers, Mike, but really complete a high percentage of his passes. So can't let that last incomplete break what's been a really nice rhythm so far. And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
This one is fielded in the end zone, but he will not bring it out. It's touchback, and this drive will begin at the 30-yard line. They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
Come on, son. Come on, son.
This drive starts on the ground with Walker. And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up second down.
Middle.
Moore going in motion. He'll keep it on the ground and keep it with Walker. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard.
Number one rule of run blocking for the offensive line is you don't want to allow penetration. It just doesn't give your running back any angles to cut and find the hole. It's exactly how it played out here. They've got to do a better job holding the line of scrimmage and not getting pushed back.
Hey, here we go, hey.
Moore going in motion.
Look.
Working out of the gun, Smith. He'll try to run for it.
Good awareness there on third down. He's thinking there's nothing there, tuck it, and head for the sticks. He's able to get the first down himself, avoid any big contact, and the biggest thing is he keeps the drive alive.
1 quarter remains for a trip to the NFC title game. Smith now to throw on first down. He'll get this to the veteran tight end, Noah Fant. That's his first grab of this divisional round matchup, and it's good for the first down as well.
What a luxury that certain teams, when they have a guy like this, I mean, not only is he the big target, but then to have that size and speed to run away from these linebackers and do so much of his damage after the catch.
And he'll get about 8 on that one, most of it coming after the catch. It's second down. Moore going in motion. They'll run here with Walker. With good blocking leading the way, he's got the first down inside the 25.
That's another Seahawks.
From the shotgun, it's Smith. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down.
He's just unable to secure the catch through the contact, and really nice job timing that hit up by the defense. And at this point, all you can do is get up, get back in the huddle, and hope your quarterback gives you another shot.
Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him.
Defense came out in a soft zone, and I think it caught the quarterback a little off guard. He was trying to attack them downfield. By the time he was able to get through his progression to his check down, he ran out of time, and that's all the pass rush needed to get into the backfield and bring him down.
From the gun, it's Gino. Taking off, he'll try to get there.
That's a really good effort on third down, just trying to make something happen. He did well to get what he got, but it's not enough for a first.
Trailing late, they've got to go here. It's fourth down.
Hey, go flip her up.
They'll go. Smith. That's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Terrion Arnold. And he's going to be taken down just shy of the goal line. Nearly a pick six, but he does set up the offense with first and goal.
So often, Mike, defenders are just happy the ball ends up in his hands, but not this guy. I mean, the catch was one thing, but then the party really got started. I mean, look at this return. He gets one block. He gets another. He's got teammates springing him all over the field, and this offense is lucky. This didn't go all the way back for a pick six.
Here's Gibbs, and he's going to get stopped in the backfield. They'll take him down at the 3-yard line.
At this stage in the fourth quarter, great job by the defense, understanding exactly what the offense is trying to do. They're trying to bleed the clock, shorten the game. They completely sold out to stop the run, able to take them down for a loss.
Off the play fake, here's Goff. And he's forced to just get rid of it here. Now they're going to have to regroup and try again on 3rd and goal.
Nice job initially by the quarterback. He feels that immediate pressure, and he's able to escape the pocket. Now, you're hoping somebody uncovers. One of your targets becomes free, but became pretty clear that he wasn't going to be able to have anybody to deliver the ball to, and does the right thing by getting rid of it.
Good job so far by the defense protecting the short field. Now it's 3rd and goal. And he's so close to breaking the plane, but the official's going to come in and mark him short. So now it's 4th down. They'll try to sneak it here. And he's able to get the ball across the goal line. He's in. Jared Goff. Touchdown, Lions. Now Zerline on to add the extra point. It's up and good. And the Lions up their lead. It's now 24-7. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he decides not to bring it out. So they'll take over at the 30-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. Now Smith. He'll get this complete to Walker.
Outbreaking routes, Mike, especially outside of the numbers, everything is about the timing. If you're late with the throw, you're going to be watching that defensive back take that thing the other way for 6.
Throwing on 2nd. The pressure, too much, and he goes down.
Early in this drive, they're trying to establish some offensive rhythm, but now after that 2nd down sack, really puts them in a must-pass. You don't want to be in 3rd and long very often in the NFL. It's not a very high percentage conversion rate, and with the danger of a 3 and out.
That's 3. 3rd time tonight he's been intercepted. Picked off by Ennis Rakestraw. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
17.
Goff gives it to Gibbs. And no place to go. He's hit and taken down behind the line.
With how fast they were all over that play, you almost wonder, Mike, was there a pre-snap tell? Did they know that play was coming? Because I'll tell you, that defense was on it from the start.
Once again, it's Gibbs. And it'll be a pickup of 3. So 3rd down forthcoming. Here's Goff. Here's a screen set up for Gibbs. And he's very close to a 1st down, but it doesn't look like he got there. And yes, they're going to mark him a yard short.
As a play caller, those are the plays that just drive you crazy, Mike. You think you're going to pick up the 1st down, you get tackled just shy of the sticks, and now a little bit of a gamble here on 4th down.
He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Lions add on to their lead.
I think at this point in the game, Mike, when you have things under control, not only were they able to hold on to the ball for a while, they still were able to manage to add 3 points.
13 next, 13.
On first down is Smith. They'll try to set up the screen here with Walker. Now he's loose at the 40. Inside the 20. And what an effort after the catch. He goes all the way. 70 yards. Touchdown, Seattle. Groupie now on for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Seahawks are able to edge a bit closer. This one not quite over, but down a couple of scores. We're going to get an onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
That's a big risk in this situation here, Mike. They're hoping to catch him by surprise, but now when you fail, the other team is able to not only have a short field, they got a chance to extend their lead.
1st and 10. Here's a handoff to Gibbs. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one. So, 2 minutes to play here in the second half. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. A run up the middle. It's Gibbs. And he is not going to get away. Might have gotten a yard, but it will set up 3rd down. They'll drop to throw. To the right side, that's St. Brown. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line.
And that 1st down should all but do it, Mike. With only one remaining timeout, the defense just can't stop the clock enough. Got to imagine it's victory formation, and we're a couple kneels away from this game being over.
Victory very much in sight now as they'll take a knee. So a win for the visitors, the Lions. They are able to do something that not easy to do. Get a win away from home in the playoffs. For their troubles, they've got a date next Sunday in the conference championship game. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. With that, we say good night from Seattle.
I need it. Cat. Okay, it's me and my